In this video, you will see the role of a student staff member when handling bias-related incidents and hate crimes.
Hey, what's going on? We have a huge problem on the floor. They're spreading hate everywhere. Room 201, they have MAGA signs all over their door, and look what they just wrote on my roommate's whiteboard. Like, this is unacceptable, it's not right, and they should be kicked off the floor. They're literally monsters.
Okay, slow down. First of all, let's move into the office to get more privacy, alright? So you're saying somebody wrote these racial slurs on your whiteboard, and that residents from 201 are posting political party signs on your doors?
It's my whiteboard that's written on.
And it's totally the same people that are posting the Trump signs all over the floor. Like, anybody who is supporting Trump is trying to spread racism and hate.
You know, that's a very serious claim, and I'm sorry that such things were left on your whiteboard, but how do you know it's the same person or the residents from 201?
But how could it not be? Like, I don't have any proof or whatever, but they've been making fun of Andrea the entire year.
I didn't want to get them in trouble.
Okay. I'm glad you came to me, but I want to know more about the room down the hall. But before we get to that, I just want to make it clear that posting political party signs on your own door is not a violation of our hall policies.
But how can that be fair? Trump supporters shouldn't be allowed to do that.
We are a public institution which respects freedom of expression. So while not everyone will agree with each other, we must respect one another. Remember in the beginning when we had our floor expectations and other rules and stuff like that? Well, respecting other people's opinions was one of those expectations. Now, elections are coming up this year, and we must have tolerance in our community to respect other people's political affiliations.
Yeah, maybe it's not a big deal. Let's just go.
Now, wait a minute. Like, they might not have written on our whiteboard before, but they've yelled names at you all the time.
Yes, and that's the part I'm more concerned about. So do you mind if I talk to Andrea by herself really quickly?
Yeah.
Thank you. I can tell your roommate is very upset. Is there anyone else on the floor that seems to be uncomfortable or upset by 201's behavior?
Not that I know of. Everyone just stays quiet when they see it, but mostly I'm alone when they gang up on me and calling me names.
Okay, is there anything else you can tell me about the residents in 201?
No, but my roommate might be able to. I mostly try to avoid them.
Okay. Now, have they contacted you via phone, email, social media?
No, it only happens in the building, but this is the first time they've ever gotten this close and written on my whiteboard. Thank God for my roommate.
Yeah. I'm glad you have a good roommate and a good support system. But do you guys feel safe to stay in your rooms tonight?
Yes, I really like where I live. This is the first time they've ever written on my whiteboard, but they don't usually get this close or anything. Maybe you think they're being funny?
Well, there's nothing funny about the situation. There's nothing funny about putting somebody down just because of their race or identity. So I'm going to gather a few more information from you, and then I'm going to call our professional staff member on duty. They're going to come here, assess the scene, and then I'm going to write an incident report like I said earlier.
Is there anything else that's going to happen once pro staff gets here?
Yes, so typically when they arrive, they're going to keep asking questions and talking to you like how I'm talking to you. And then they're going to offer you an emergency room for you to occupy in case you don't feel safe in the room. But otherwise, the RD is just going to take an action plan and speak to the residents in 201. And even after that, they're going to go about making a general discussion with the floor and basically talking about community expectations.
Okay, that doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I feel much better now talking to you.
Well, if this happens again or you can think of anything, you're free to call me. I hope that it's not the case, but if something like this happens again, you're more than welcome to call other staff members and also even campus police.
Yes, thank you so much.
Of course.
After CA Jen is finished collecting all of the information, she's going to submit an incident report on Simplicity. CA Jen is going to check back in with the residents to monitor how they're doing and also monitor the state of the community. This completes the crisis documentary for your student staff training, but the learning doesn't stop here. Crisis situations are always unexpected. The best way to approach them is to take a deep breath, stay calm, and remember your training. And if all else fails, there's always someone you can call for help. Even though you're a student staff member and it seems like you have all of the answers, remember that you're a student first. You are encouraged to take advantage of resources as much as any other student that is on this campus.